welcome back to my channel, The Nurse's Beauty Review. Today, I'm going to teach you how to do a basic makeup look for my beginners. I'm not as advanced. I'm gonna say I'm okay with eyeshadows now, but it could be better. I haven't been perfecting my craft like I'm supposed to, but the basic look I definitely got down, okay? The basic look you cannot mess up if you practice all the time. And trust me, I haven't been doing makeup very long, but I have perfected some things such as my eyebrows. When I first started doing my makeup, like let's just say, I thought I was in that thing, but I really was like eyebrow up and down like this, okay? But I'm going to teach you how to do this basic look for everyday use, whether you're going to school, whether you're going to work, to the grocery store, and maybe this basic look can get you what you want, a man. I mean, don't take my advice, because I ain't got no man or whatnot. So there's a few things that you need to do before you even, start this basic look. You need to go get color matched. And I do that at Sephora or Ulta Beauty. MAC, you can do it at that company too, but I don't like MAC. I feel like their products are too heavy. I feel like it's just makeup just sitting on your face. Like, I want to feel flawless. I want my face to feel light. I want my face to feel like my skin, not makeup just sitting on my face. Okay, so you can go get color matched at my favorite places, Ulta or Sephora, and I feel like Sephora does a better job because they are trained and licensed beauty tech, versus at Ulta Beauty, it's a little different. You just got people walking around who works in the store to me. So I would suggest Sephora is the better candidate for going to get color tested for your foundations and concealers and contouring items. Before you do anything, you need to wash your face. You need to get the impurities out of your face. You need to get the dirt out of your face before you start any type of makeup, because you want your makeup to look very flawless on your face. So one thing that I use to wash my face is Urban Skin RX, and this definitely does work against acne. So for my ladies out there that's having them skin issues like me, run to this, buy a whole collection, because once you put them all together, it makes your skin look flawless, okay? And then after you wash your face, another thing you want to do is moisturize your face too. So what I moisturize my face with, I moisturize it with the Urban Skin RX, but because it's for acne treatment, I don't like to use it with the makeup because I'm afraid that it's not going to allow my makeup to sit on my face correctly. So I use this product from Mary Kay, Timewise, and it's the age minimized day cream or whatnot. It's a moisturizer for your face. So I use that, and from there, you have to prime your face, okay? Go ahead, prime your face, and what I like to prime my face with is the Porefessional and MAC Prep Prime. I know what I said. I said I hated MAC products, but it's just the makeup I hate. This MAC Prep and Prime and this Porefessional together will definitely combat the humidity here in Houston, Texas, okay? Here, your makeup will just definitely melt off your damn face like you will damn ice cream cone, okay? Like, you don't want your makeup to fold really fast. And that's what the humidity here does here. When I mean fold, like, when you finish your makeup, there is a flawless look. And then once you step outside, like, it doesn't look flawless anymore. It looks oily under your eyes and on your chin and on your forehead and your T-zone. So you want to prime your face. You want to use something that's going to protect from humidity if you live in a humid climate. So I just suggest use MAC Prep and Prime and the Porefessional together. I be out here looking like, oh, my face is just dreading, okay? Face just melting off, makeup not on point no more. So these come in handy. I had to learn a lot. I had to do like a lot of research on it. Like, I think I should have did it differently, where I did the research first and not test it first. So that's what I was doing. I was, just putting the makeup on my face and just going. I like to blend it in with a beauty blender because it takes too long to dry. Sometimes I don't have the patience to wait for my primer to dry. Alright, so we're gonna start with the eyebrows, okay? Now, for my beginners who are just now learning how to do makeup, okay? I'm gonna tell you this now. Eyebrows, it takes some time, it takes some practice, but over time, you keep doing it, you'll get better. Like, one may look bigger than the other, one may be too skinny at the end. Like, just keep practicing. Do not, don't give up. Just keep going. Like, it will get frustrated. People gonna tell you about your makeup, and people gonna tell you like, oh, you know, your eyebrows fucked up. Oh, you can do this better. You can do that. Just take the constructive criticism because it'll help in the long run. It helped me. Trust me. My best friend capped so many jokes on me about my eyebrows that my feelings was hurt, okay? And she the one who taught me how to do it. Like, she taught me the basics. Let's put it that way. She taught me the basics. And from there, I had to go do my own research, and I had to go YouTube other women's videos, beauty videos, and stuff like that to perfect the craft. But I'm better now, so much better now. Like, one eyebrow don't be bigger than the other or anything like that. So now, when I'm rushing, it will get jacked up, okay? It does. So yeah, but for my beginners, I do like to use a brow pencil. I think a brow pencil is more easier to control than like your brow pomade. I use a brow pomade now, which is, I use this Brow. And with the brow pomade, like, it's the device is like shorter versus a pencil is longer. And I feel like with a pencil, you have more control over, you know, how to apply it versus this one, you gotta have a tighter control. This one you can have more loose, you hold it more loosely, versus this one you have a more tighter because it's shorter. And when you put it on, you use a lighter. You have to use a light hand or you're gonna be out here looking real jacked up. You're gonna be looking like you got Sharpies for eyebrows. And my followers and my subscribers, you know, y'all can't be out here looking like who did it and why. But I'm not out here looking like who did it and why. So I don't think so. No. I need y'all to perfect the craft if y'all gonna be watching me. Cause y'all can't be running around here looking like who did it and why and say, oh, Margaret the nurse is the one who taught me how to do my eyebrows. Cause I'm gonna be denying that claim, okay? So this pencil that I got is a Revalon Colorstay pencil and the color 220, and it comes with a spoolie at the end, and you can twist up as much pencil as you want. But with this one, I like it a lot because, like I said, you got a lot of control with it, and you can control how much product versus the brow pomade. You gotta use a really light hand because it goes on heavy. So the first thing you do is you brush those brows. Now, oh crap. One thing I like to do is I like to go get my eyebrows threaded before I even, you know, go and do any makeup to my face, because my eyebrows, they grow in wild and they grow in like real thick if I don't get them done. So I feel like I can't find like my perfect arch when I do. So go get, if you feel comfortable enough, you know, freehanding your own arch, try it. But me, on the other hand, I like where my arch is, like how my arches are, like the way my makeup looks at the end, like because I have high, because I make the thread my arches high. So how you need to measure, how long you want your eyebrow to be. And normally your eyebrow, to do that, you measure from the end of your brow to your eye. So from here to here, this is like where your eyebrow needs to stop. Because I know some women, you know, come out here and have their eyebrows all the way down here. But wherever it stops is here. mine stops here. So this is how long my brow needs to be. And normally, when my eyebrows grow out, I don't have to necessarily fill them in either, because they're so thick. I just use the concealer to fill them up. I mean, to, you know, shape them up. But since I got my eyebrows spreaded, we gotta do something. So the first thing you need to do is start from here and then work your way here. But use a very light hand, because you don't want to be out here, like I said, looking like you put Sharpie marker on your face. So use a very, very, very light hand. See? And just make your way down to your arch. Like so. And I made a mistake right here. So you can use your spoolie to like kind of scratch off your mistake. And this is why I like it so much, because you don't have to keep grabbing tools. I like this. I like this one a lot. This is my favorite one. It has always been my favorite. But then I was like, let me try brow pomade and see if I like it. And I do like the brow pomade a lot. So let me go back in. Alright, and then at the top, you start at the top. Way down and make sure that your tails connect, right? Like so. And then fill it in where you just fill it in, okay? Boom, like so. And now you brush it out. And me personally, I like for my eyebrows to look very natural, like natural hair. So I try not to be so heavy-handed with my product. Okay, time for the next one. So this one is completed. Well, halfway. We still got another step to do. But let me finish this one up and then I'll move on to the next step. Next step is to add your concealer. So what I do is I use two different types of concealers. I use LA Girl Pro Concealer, but in two different colors. So I use a dark one at the top, a light one at the bottom. So what you need to do is, like I said, you need to go get color tested. We can't be out here looking bad, so go get color tested first. And the colors that I got are Tofee and Expresso. So if you think you look like my color, then go ahead and use it. Tofee and Expresso LA Girl Pro Concealer, and these have been my ride or die since I started, and I haven't got rid of them yet. But put some comments below for people who, you know, are pretty good at makeup and what products you use and what you like to use to prime your face and stuff like that. But these are my go-tos, LA Girl Pro Concealers. So the brush you use is like a flat brush like this. And most of my brushes have came from Morphe. Morphe is one of my favorite products. And I started using Morphe. Well, I started LA Girl Pro Concealer, and then eventually I worked my way to Morphe. So this is about how much I put on my brush. And like I said, you start from here and make make your way down. And use a light hand. Do not be so heavy because you don't want the lines to look so harsh. You want your makeup to look natural because this is definitely a basic natural bead, okay? I think I need a little more. And the reason why the bottom is lighter than the top is because you want the illusion of your brow bone being highlighted, kind of like a lighter look. Because you know when you go get your brows threaded or when you go get your brows waxed, it looks lighter at the bottom. This is basically that illusion. So make your way down. And what I like to do is I like to drag it down, especially in the brow bone, because like I said, it gives that illusion. So there you go. And then you blend it out. Blend it well because you don't want any harsh lines. No harsh lines in your makeup. Like you want your makeup to sit nicely. You want it to hold beautifully. So just be sure you blend it very well. Like so, okay. Before y'all know it, y'all eyebrows gonna be fleeky, okay? On mother fleek, okay? Okay, I'm almost done blending. I think this is blended pretty well. And with the same brush, I use Espresso at the top. Don't like to use a lot. So then you just start at the top. Be careful, like I said, and I'm not gonna stop expressing it, is that you need to use a light hand, okay? And just make your way down. Like so. Boom. Boom. Look at that brow though. Let's blend this out. Look at that brow though. Get a fresh brow. Boom! That's how you get a fresh brow. Look at that. That eyebrow is like popping, okay? It's popping, alright? Like look at it. Like this is a great brow. Like, ooh, kill them. We're gonna be killing them with these perfect brows. Y'all gonna look. Y'all can do y'all brows how y'all want to at this point, but me, like they gonna be like, damn, like, ooh, her makeup is popping. Her makeup is popping. All right, let me do the other brow. Okay, like boom, bam, kabow, like girl, these eyebrows is made for popping because that's just what they do. Like these eyebrows is just go pop all over you. Like, yes, hun, pop. Like, ooh, okay. Like, yes, y'all don't have to perfect this craft because it took me some time to perfect this craft. And can you say, yes, hunty? Oh, yes. So, face is already primed, eyebrows done. Now it is time for foundation. So, my favorite foundation to use is Fenty Beauty. I definitely enjoy Fenty Beauty. I like the way it feels. I like the way how light it is. And I use this matted Fenty Beauty on my face, okay? So what I do is I just squirt some stuff on my hand, and you don't have to put a lot of this on your face. You can use a little bit because it's full coverage, and I just dab it in like so. And I like it so much because it makes you have like this natural look, this natural effect, especially the matted one. Now the other one I can't too much tell you about because I don't use that one, but this one is my favorite, and I don't have to use a lot. So, and be sure to blend it very well. So one thing about this foundation is that you may look red, but because it is a matted foundation, you have to let the foundation oxidize, and then it'll turn the color that it's supposed to. So now I look like a certain color, but after a while of blending it in, you start to turn brown, like so. And the color that I use is, I think this is 430. This is color 430 that I use. So for my ladies, they got some tone like I do, red, maybe 430 or higher. And like I said, I love this foundation because it sits flawlessly and you don't have to use a lot. Like I have dark spots in my face, right? And it covers the dark spots. Like I have dark spots in my face, and what this does, it covers the dark spots. Like you don't have to use a lot to cover your dark spots. And what I was using at first was the Maybelline Fit Me. I don't remember the color, but I was using Maybelline Fit Me, and I got color testing for that, and that would work. But I would have to cover my dark spots with LA Girl Pro Concealer. So this one I love. I have came so far, and I'm just about done blending this in. As you can see, I'm a natural girl in my natural world. It's fantastic. Hey, like yes, hun. Like, can you say naturally? Like from here, you probably would think that you're done, but I like to, you know, jazz it up a little bit, like, and just do it like that. Like, I like to use this concealer and the matchstick on my face. Like, I do like to lift my face. So the concealer I use, again, Fenty Beauty. Matchstick I use is Fenty Beauty. The Fenty Beauty matchstick is in Expresso. The concealer is in 385. My favorite. I adore these products, okay? I definitely do. So what I like to do is I learned this trick watching another YouTuber. I'll put his channel down in the description. But what I like to do is I like to put a little in the corner of my eye, like so, and then put it here. So what this does, it lifts the eye. Instead of putting a triangle where it lowers the eye, you put it here in the corner of your eye so it can lift the eye. And you're gonna see a dramatic difference. Watch it as soon as I do it. So put some here. visible lines, right? So my forehead is like shaped like this. Let me pull my hair back so you can see. So my forehead is shaped like this, right? So it's like this triangle here. And I like to do my contour based on that shape of my forehead. So you use your matchstick, squeeze your lips. Put some here, and then I put some here, and then I put some on my forehead like so, and like here. So what I do is like I'll drag the contour stick here. So let's go ahead and blend everything in. And I do have beauty blenders to use, but per se I don't particularly like using them all the time because I feel like they don't blend my makeup as well, but they do help blend like the corners of my eyes and going up. So today I'm going to use a beauty blender. Normally I use a brush to like blend everything in. Maybe I need to use this brush. Let's use this brush so you can see. And what I like to do is drag it down some to my nose. Oh, I didn't put any on my nose. Oh, girl, what are you doing? Put some on your nose. So here, bring it down, and then in the corner here, and here. Okay. So I drag it down like so, and then bring this way. Okay. And be sure you like blended it well. And I'm gonna show you how to use the beauty blender too. So as you can tell, my eye is lifted up that way. Alright, and then now I'm gonna use the beauty blender for this side. So be sure to damp it just a tad, like so. And be sure to drag it down and across. Like so. And as you can tell, my eyes are lifted up towards this way instead of being lifted across this way. And whoever video I watched, that was a great idea. Like I could see a complete difference in what I was previously doing and what I do now. And I like it a lot better. Okay, let's see. So y'all can see the finished look. Boom, there, pow. Okay, so let's finish blending this in. She about to be fine. So if I like kind of like blend some of it out, I put the matchstick out. I kind of like put a little bit more. That way my nose can be evenly blended and it looks good. Just add a little more on top. Okay. Before I blend the matchstick out, I like to use the powder before anything. So I use Fenty Beauty powder in Hazel, and I add powder to my face. Now, I do not bake. I have tried baking before, and when I take my pictures, my makeup looks so harsh. I mean, like, I look right in the face. So I don't bake anymore. I just apply the powder to my spaces. So, and I don't like to add a lot of powder. So I just put it on where I did my concealer on my face. And you don't have to use a lot because it's just used to set the concealer. I do not like baking. Like, you look like a clown when you bake. Unless I just didn't know what I was doing. I just didn't like it. I was not too satisfied with my photo ops when I was baking. So I just apply the powder to my face like so. And then I dust it away when I finish blending everything in. So no, I don't like baking. Hate baking. So let me add some to my nose. And then when you blend the matchstick in, that's normally when most of the powder leaves anyway. So you just start with, this is a Morphe stippling brush. So I use a stippling brush for my cheekbones and my forehead, and then I use this nose contouring brush for my nose, okay? So let's blend this in. And what I do is I'll just brush back. And for my forehead, where I put these lines here, I brush them down like this around where I did the concealer. Because like I said, I have these like invisible lines right here for my forehead. Voila, magic. Yes, baby. And I just brush everything away. Like so. Let's go. Let's put a little bit more from the excess from my stick. From my brush here. Because I don't like for my chin to look like really light. Yes, baby. What it do, baby? Yes. Okay. Y'all gonna be out here looking fresh, like before y'all know it. Alright, so I see a flaw on my face, right? So in this corner here where you see like it's shiny, like here is shiny. So what I like to do is I like to take a little powder. I'm using my finger. So I take a little powder, stick it in the corner of my eye like so, blend it in, and then brush it away. And voila! There is no more shining. That flaw is definitely gone. Goodbye! Goodbye! Alright, so now we're done with that. You are going to put some blush on. And like I said, this blush is from Morphe. Everything is from Morphe. Everything. I'm gonna put some blush on. You don't have to put blush on, but I like to put blush on. So this is from Blushing Babes by Morphe. And I don't like to use a lot of blush because I'm not trying to sit up here and look like who did it and why. I like to look flawless. I like to look beautiful. I like to look natural, as I should and as you should. Like, you shouldn't be out here looking like Lunette the Clown from Comfy the Couch. Like, no, you're not out here looking like it. We can't be doing that. None of my followers can be out here looking like Ned in the first grade. Don't ask me who that is, because it's an old saying my grandmother used to say, okay? Okay? Like, you just ain't out here looking like who. You just can't be out here just looking ridiculous, okay? Don't be out here looking hella ridiculous. So what I like to do is I like to just blend this in a little bit more. There we go. Yes, honey. Yes. I'm so excited about this because I know y'all are gonna look flawless. See, like this, look, another flaw. So like what I like to do is take the powder, put it in the corner of my eye, like so. And brush it away. No flaws. We don't need no flaws. No flaws. We want this look to be excellent. Okay, honey? Honey. I mean, like, I'm not the most perfect makeup artist in the world. I still have, like, things that don't look right. So I'll go in and try to perfect what I can. And you're going to be a better work in progress, okay? All right, so last thing I like to do is to finish up the look, like the final makeup look, is I like to use a setting spray. So setting sprays are just as important as priming. Setting sprays are your lifesaver because you don't want your makeup to rub off. This is UrbanDecay All Nighter in Ultra Matte. So you see how my look looks so flawless and so natural. This is what's gonna make it look even more natural. It just makes the makeup look more matte. This one does, but just go get the UrbanDecay All Nighter and that will set the face. And this right here is my but this right here is what keeps the makeup lasting longer. It keeps the makeup from rubbing off and all of that. So what I like to do is I like to just boom. So I don't like to put my lashes on after and spray, or my liner on and spray. Like, I don't like to do that because for some reason it makes my makeup run. It makes my eyeliner run. And so I spray my face before I put my liner on and my lashes on. That way my makeup still looks good. So forgive me if I'm doing this the opposite way. I know y'all probably been watching other YouTube videos, but this one is a little different because I don't know what I'm doing. And if you think you can tell me, put it in the comment box. Tell me what I can do better, so that way that, you know, my makeup don't run when I spray my face. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's always been like that since I started, you know, perfecting the craft. Is for some reason when I spray my face with the setting spray, the liner run. And so I don't do it anymore. I just spray my face first and then put the liner on. Okay, so you can buy a basic liquid. I use liquid liner and a gel liner. I use both of these. So the gel liner is by LA Girl, never fails. And this is just a waterproof liquid liner I bought at some makeup store here in Houston. But you can use any brand you like. I don't have a particular brand, but this is it. And the makeup, the mascara I like to use is MAC. As I said, I don't like MAC, but I'm gonna reiterate myself again. I just don't like their makeup. Some products like the Prep and Prime and the mascara is cool, but their foundation is just so heavy to me. I just can't put it on my face. So this is the False Lashes Extreme Black, and what I like to do is I like to put this on my lashes because when I put the falsies on, it makes them look more black under because from putting the makeup on and stuff like that and the makeup falling on my lash line. So we're gonna put on the lower lid first. And what I do is I use this angled brush to put on my lower lid. And I pull my lid down and I start from the inner and work my way around. And for my people who don't like touching their lid, just practice. I was scared to touch my lid too. Scared I'm gonna poke my eyeball out like. But yeah, okay, let's do the other one. Natural look for you, okay, okay. That's completed. Now, call me a weirdo if you want to, okay? Call me a weirdo because I pull my lid back like this to put on liquid liner or any liner at that. So I'm gonna I'll teach y'all how to do a wing later, but I want to do a wing. But I'm going to show you how I put my liner on if I'm doing it regularly. So I pull my lid back and start from the inner corner of my eye and just make my way around like so. I'm going to put a wing on it. A little wing. Like bam, like that. All right, let me do the other one really quick. So my girl, Lady Wink, sends me all different kinds of lashes. So I'm having trouble choosing one, and eventually I have to. My favorite ones, these are her holidays, which holiday is over with. But if you want them, look in the description box, her website's in there. But I'm going to use these. Why not? I think these will go perfect with this natural look. Like, yes, honey. Okay, so what I like to use is Duo Glue. Yes, at one point in time I was a ghetto girl. Now I'm a bougie bitch, okay? I wasn't a ghetto girl. I did use hair glue for my lashes. Yes, because I didn't like Duo Glue at first. And eventually I was like, this is a health hazard for me. I cannot no longer use hair glue for my lashes because my eyes started to burn. So for my people out there, please stop using lash glue. glue. It's not healthy. It's not healthy. You can't. So I went to Duo Glue, and I had to learn how to use Duo Glue. So I have these lashes. These are Fierce by Winx. And like I said, in the description box, go to her website, buy, because it's black on, and I love black on. So we're gonna pop these. Yes, we have a completed look. Okay, so since I have been touching in my face, what I like to do is I like to just go back out and blend everything in like so. Yes, baby doll. Who is this? Yes. Who is this? Emailing me at what? Okay, like, this is a completed natural look. And all I have to say to y'all is just practice. Like, it's gonna get frustrating sometimes, especially if you like such a perfectionist like me, but I have to realize, like, I gotta keep practicing. I have to keep trying. Because at one point I was like, fuck this shit. But you just gotta keep going. If this is something that you really want to do, you have to continue to work hard at it and continue to perfect your craft. Okay, that's all I can say. Because it took me some time, and I know it's gonna take you some time for my beginners. Okay, but I need y'all to continue to watch my videos. Turn on those notifications, okay? So y'all can hit a ding when I post. Subscribe to my channel, like my video, follow me on my